Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Lesnikas and thanks for joining me for this week's Boomtown Breakdown. This week I'll be discussing what Google's Matt Cutts talked about in his latest video in reference to guest blogging in a post-Hummingbird Panda Penguin world. So in his latest video, which you can actually find in the description below here, Cutts answers a question about guest blogging, which was something to the effect of how do I correctly guest blog without it looking like I paid for a bunch of links, which is a very good question actually. According to Cutts, when his team looks over these reports on spam links, there's typically a pretty clear-cut distinction when you look at an organic guest blog and its content versus someone who's clearly shelling out some money for their links. Cutts then addresses some of the big differences between spam and organic guest blog content, and here are some of the big identifiers and big takeaways from it. He stated that for a piece to be recognized as spammy content, it wouldn't match the subject of the blog, usually. He also says that typically it contains a lot of keyword-rich anchor text in the blog, and that's a big indicator as well. He also implemented a smell test of sorts, or at least that's what the implication was to me, as he states that a true guest blogger is usually someone who is an expert on their subject matter, and that they probably wouldn't go around dropping a ton of keywords in their anchor text anyway. So that is another big indicator. He kind of threw in a little bit of a dig here to some of us internet marketers too, saying that guest blogs kind of seem like it's the fad of the month, which to me stings a little bit because he's basically saying that all this hard work is Ugg boots. They're Ugg boots. That's what he's saying. Stings. Nevertheless, he does state that it's best to do these in moderation, saying straight up, it shouldn't be your full-time job. So this kind of takes us back to one where it's kind of a reference to making sure that your site is a sum of a lot of different parts. As Cutts ends with saying that if guest blogging is all that you're doing to drive traffic to your site, you're probably not doing any favors to your site's reputation. It's another fair takeaway. So take that for what you will, but the main takeaway from all this is that you should guest blog in moderation. Don't let it take up all your time. Thanks for joining us for this week's Boomtown Breakdown on guest blogging. Please click here to subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this one. And click here to visit our Google Plus page to learn about what we're discussing. And as always, you can visit our blog at boomtownig.com/blog. Or you can give us a call anytime to learn about our services at 888-454-3330. Thanks for joining me, and look out for another Boomtown Breakdown from Boomtown Internet Group. Thanks.